Good afternoon. I'm Bob Smith, Hawaii's most successful clinical hypnotherapist. You're about to experience clinical hypnotherapy. Before we start, I'd like to answer a few questions for you. Frequently asked questions regarding hypnosis. Often people think that under hypnosis they're going to be under a spell or out of their own control. Sometimes they think that if I wave a string with a talisman on the end of it, they're going to fall into a trance or a deep sleep, not knowing what they're going to do. In true hypnosis, nothing can be further from the truth. No one can make you do anything against your will. No one can make you do anything out of your control. The reason that hypnosis is so successful in the first place is because we're dealing entirely with the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind doesn't have the ability to make choices. Therefore, when you're given a properly worded suggestion, it responds automatically. This is the why that you see people sometimes doing silly things on television stage shows under hypnosis that they would never ordinarily do. When we start, I'm just going to talk you into a state of boredom. You'll be wide awake the entire time. You'll feel your hands, your feet, your fingers, and even though I tell you things like your eyes are so heavy you can't even open them, the truth is, if you need to open your eyes, you can open them. At most, your mind will begin to wander. As I talk to you and continue to talk into a state of boredom, what I'm going to do is talk to you until your conscious mind gets tired of listening to me. When that happens, your subconscious mind takes over. This is called the alpha state. This is where hypnosis takes place. Now when this happens, you might feel a very relaxed and comfortable feeling, but you'll never be asleep. In fact, if you are asleep, hypnosis won't work, because you have to be wide awake to hear everything that I'm telling you. You should feel very comfortable. You might lose your train of thought constantly. You might feel some numbness in your elbows, your fingers, your toes, or a slight sedated feeling. But other than that, you should feel wonderful. How long does hypnosis last? The effects of hypnosis are indefinite. There are no side effects because the number one priority of the human mind is self-preservation. Therefore, whatever goes into your subconscious mind stays there forever like a childhood memory. Now, as I said, you'll be wide awake. In fact, when I'm giving you the suggestions, you might even think that nothing at all is happening. But you should feel comfortable and relaxed, and you should feel wide awake the entire time. If you have any questions before we start this clinical hypnotherapy session, please ask me now. For further information, check out www.amind-bodyconnection.com. Let's get started.